because like you can't perform on an empty tank, right?
No.
You know, or you could do it for such a small period of time and then you're goosed and then you're burnt out. And then all of a sudden then mindset could be completely different.
Yeah.
How do you incorporate that into the world of CrossFit, but also now that you're head of marketing for CrossFit, right?
Yeah.
You've got to balance not only staying fit, coming back from training or coming back from an injury, but you've all these other elements to or all these other plates spinning as well.
Yeah.
What's your kind of approach to it?
I suppose for me, it's just focusing on, if you think about training and nutrition, it's more about like not trying to do everything all at once. And like even just picking one or two things, like at the start of the week or even at the start of the month, I try pick, right, I'm really going to focus on my sleep this month. And I'm going to make sure I'm getting 8 hours because, as we all know, we don't really function that well on 4 hours of sleep. So just making sure that we pick a goal or two. For me, I always just make sure that I'm moving for at least an hour a day. And that's all you need. Like, you don't need to be training for 2 hours a day to be seeing results. I know some people see that. But also as well, I do think lately, I suppose with social media and stuff, there is a bit of a social pressure with like, you need to do a run in the morning and then you need to go do a gym session in the evening. And I do think that's coming from people with like full-time jobs. That's probably not necessary. If you're getting up at 5 o'clock, yeah, you may get your run in. And then if you go to the gym in the evening, you'll probably get that session in. But like, where do you have time to socialize? Where do you have time for you time? And for me, I know I'm not one to arrive 5 minutes before a meeting or 5 minutes before my session. Like, I like that blank space in the morning, and I will get up half an hour earlier if that means that I have me time before I go into my session or before I go into work. And I feel like that blank space or that white space is really important as well for peak performance, because it's all about like self-development, giving yourself time to think about, right, what am I actually doing next, and just being present